Namaste, my favorite. Namaste. Today I'm recording, it's already 23rd of December. This video was supposed to be dedicated for the winter solstice, which is the 22nd of December. This type of a day happens only 4 times a year. So we're lucky enough, we're privileged enough to celebrate it 4 times a year. So on the 22nd, as you know, the night is the longest night, is the longest and the darkest night. In the ancient time, they believed that it's the end of the life. That's it. It's basically end of the world, end of the cosmos, end of the universe. That's what the ancient people, some, to a certain degree. Now, 22nd of December, it's where the portal become open and when there is a layer between the physical realm and the spiritual realm becomes very thin. So what does that mean? Well, that means many things. That means you can do a lot of witchcraft and supernatural. You can do rituals. You can do many things that, sorry, I have a feather in my nose from my birds because they're flying. And they are shedding the feather. In fact, one is here, just like on my sweater. So here I'm holding a beautiful, amazing crystal. It's a crystal. It's a quartz, type of quartz. It's a clear crystal. I also have another one, which is the amethyst. So all this represent element of earth. And I also have my favorite citrine. So bless you for the prosperity and abundance for today on the 23rd. So 22nd, it's an opening portal. I'm just gonna get my cheat sheet and I will make sure I go by those ballpoints. So in a German tradition, they used to call Yule. That's in Germanic, Yule. In a Slavic tradition, which is my ancestor is from, because I have Jews, Romanians, apparently I have even Estonians, I just discovered recently. Yep. And in the Slavic tradition, they used to call Kaleda, or Kalida, I guess. So from 21st to 22nd, it's actually 3 days before that period of time. So basically it starts on the 19th, 20, 21st, 22nd. And then from 22nd, another 3 days, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So 3 days before and 3 days after, it's where the portals, the actual portal, very open. So it's when your prayers, your mantras, your affirmations, your desires have bigger chances, much bigger chances to come to fruition. Probably not overnight, which can happen too. It depends on the power of your visualization, power of your intention, also on how clear you are in your mind and how pure you are in terms of to the world, to yourself, how honest you are with yourself about your desires and wishes. Because a lot of things we desire and wish are not what we really want, right? I know it and you probably know it too. Sometimes we desire something is because we see the advertising, because our friends have it, because some celebrities have it, some fancy car or fancy shoes or fancy dresses or fancy bags, or fancy houses. So we like to live fancy, fake life sometimes. But is it really what you want? Is that really what you want? I know what I want. So figure out what you want. Okay, so very important to remember while the gates are open, it's to prepare for those gates, clear your space, physical, mental, spiritual, and the space inside your body. So that means any type of cleansing, if you want to do cleansing teas, if you want to go on little fasting, I'm, for example, vegan, but sometimes I eat those vegan snacks here and there. So I will go today on the 23rd, I will go fasting, completely fasting, just on the warm water with lemon. So what's for you will be fasting, I don't know. Maybe you are a meat eater and you want to stay away from a meat. Or maybe you're a smoker and dedicate that winter solstice. Maybe it's gonna help you to quit smoking. What's also very important, that's on the 22nd, when that portal is very thin, thinner than others, and also on the 23rd, which has just happened right now, it's very good to celebrate that day or the moment in our lifetime. And there are plenty of those moments when we can say to the universe, to the space, to the ether, to the God or gods, to your higher self, maybe to your ancestors who came before you, to say thank you. And number one, before you do all that beautiful stuff, make sure the place around you is clear from any junk, any unwanted things that you don't wear any longer, any stuff that you bought just in case but you don't use it. So give it to somebody who in need, maybe donate to the store where they accept donation and they can give it or sell it for people less fortunate. Maybe just go outside and donate to a random person that you think that they might need that stuff. Maybe it's some of your fancy shoes that you have like 35 pairs. Whoa, even the forest start to move because my bird is flying. Maybe it's like tons of dresses that you have, or maybe 150 bags or clutches that you have and you just want to give it to somebody. Maybe it's a spiritual gift. Maybe you want to spend your time with somebody. Or maybe you want to clear your mental clutter. Maybe you want to sit in front of a candle and meditate and ask for a space for your body, for this temple, physical temple. Ask for forgiveness for the oldest year that you've been probably mistreated sometimes. Maybe you didn't sleep well enough. Maybe you didn't hydrate yourself well enough. Maybe you didn't eat the proper food. Maybe you didn't take enough proper vitamins or some good healthy food. Maybe you're angry about yourself and maybe you even called yourself names. You know how we do that sometimes, like, damn. Maybe you were mean to somebody else and maybe you lost connections with that person and you have no way of apologize in front of that person physically. So do it in front of the candle. Because it's a Saturday, 23rd of December, it's a Saturn day, that's why I wear black. There's beautiful white feather too, by the way. But on a Saturday, it's very good to go to a quiet space. Saturday is about dark colors, dark purple, navy blue, black. And if you believe in prayers, make a prayer. If you believe in meditation, dedicate the time to meditation and breathing and visualization, what you really want. How did you spend this year, 2023? What did you do good for yourself? What did you accomplish? So what I do usually, I get a piece of paper or I get like a little notepad or little copybook. And what I do is I draw a line, make it like one half it's what I achieved and where I was really good and I'm really proud about myself, and the other half on the right side will be something I'm like could be improved, or I promised myself to do this but so many times I broke that promise, which is not really good. It's not showing complete love to yourself. So I would say, for example, oh, my business was doing good this year. Okay, that's good. Good go. I did some yoga this year. Good. For the last couple of months, I've been doing a lot of intense yoga. I spend a lot of time to meditate. Good. But I didn't go outside enough. I didn't spend outside enough time on the fresh air, not even in the summer, because I was busy running around with my business. So note that. And whatever is in basically like kind of a negative or the column where you need to improve, right? Take another piece of paper and rewrite whatever you haven't done, rewrite it as you will do it or you going to do it. So in the present time, basically, okay? And then you'll definitely do it in 2024. I mean, start already doing it. If you want to go to the gym, go to the gym today. Today is the day, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow never comes. It's like the dog chasing its tail, right? What else? Yeah, so once you clear your space, your physical space, you declutter, you wash. What I recommend, I do it once a week at least. I wash my floor with it's warm water. I add salt, and I add a lot of salt to absorb all the negative spirits, energy, emotions sometimes, right? I also add tea tree oil, and sometimes I add lavender just for the smell, for the essence, and I wash my floor with that. While I would be burning some nice candle, right? And some nice incense. By the way, this I make myself. I go to the woods in the summer and I pick different type of, here's about 5 or 6 different herbs. So when you burn it, I'm gonna do it just a little bit because I'm in the room with my birds, so I don't want to create a lot of smoke. So it creates a nice sense of kind of herbal sense of all kind of different like herbs, obviously. But I gotta stop the smoke because I don't want my birds to smell it all night. So it's better when you do it in the morning, and it's better to ventilate your place accordingly. So when you clean your space, sorry, I'm here, I'm back. Use 5 elements. 5 elements. Remember, like that star, you see like the star pentacle that on my earrings. 5 elements, which is water, fire, earth. This is earth as well, salt. It's part of the earth. This is Himalayan salt. And then air. Incense creates smoke, air, right? And ether. So ether is, well, also wood, right? Ether is essential oils. Essential, right? Because the way they made and the way they created is when you put them in, you mix them with the water and you put in a diffuser, or even if you put a little drop, like this is, for example, frankincense, and smell it. And so frankincense, it's about spiritual growth. I'm just gonna put it here and smell. Smell it? Yeah. Frankincense, I love frankincense. I also love rosemary, which is, it has a strong essence. But if you dilute in the water and you put it in a diffuser, it makes a beautiful smell. And the money oil, which is cinnamon. Cinnamon, you can always put, you can put 1 or 2 drops either directly into your wallet, or if you're afraid to damage your wallet or to leave stains, you can put on your finger and just dab it on your wallet inside where you keep your, hopefully you keep your bills. You can also dab it on your credit or debit card, and you can dab it on if you have a paper bills. Hopefully you keep paper bills, even though we're slowly moving into the digital society, but it's good to have paper bills in your wallet. What else? So when I create this space and when I want to make affirmation, meditation, mudras, mantras, etc., in my head, I will make a plan. I will like, okay, so if I wake up, it's 23rd. Well, right now it's technically 23rd of December. I will burn the candle, right? I will light up the candle. I'm not going to burn it. Don't burn the candle. So I will light it up. I will probably make a prayer or make a similar to a prayer. It's basically going to be words from my heart, where I'm going to say what I'm thankful for today and for the entire year, and what needs to be improved and what I want to see in my life. And then I can hold a piece of beautiful citrine and hold it close to my heart. I can either sit in the mudra or just hold it like that and make a statement about my next financial goal, yeah, next financial goal. As for my business, as how much money I want to make, as what I want to do with my career growth, right? And stuff like that. I will also gonna burn an incense. Before that, I also will be washing the floor with a salt. So I increase and I create and I put in my vibrational level in the physical, in my physical world, all these 5 elements. You can have with a pinch of salt. Not everyone have crystals. If you do, good for you. If you don't, get one. I just wanted to rhyme, but it didn't go quite well. So those beautiful ones. It's very good if you have really old piece of clothes, maybe shoes, slipper, something that's completely worn out. Maybe it's like your old underwear. And go and make a little bonfire. Make sure it's safe and it's not on your balcony, on your apartment, and not inside your house, unless you have a fireplace. Sure, beautiful. Make sure it's not synthetic though. So what you do is you make an intention and you burn that old piece of clothes. If it's outside, I would say better. Make sure it's not on somebody else's property and it's all, you know, follow the safety protocol, okay? What else? It's good to declutter and get rid of old stuff, like I said before. It's also good before the end of the year. I know. Before the end of the year, to get rid of any owing, any money owing, any apology owing, anything that you think you owe to somebody, just give them back. If it's the money, try to at least speed up that process and not to carry the owing amount to the next year, which is a good practice to do. On the 23rd, it's good to write what you want to do in the next year. Because basically, he doesn't want me to talk, is he? Yeah, that's chick. It's a budgie, little one, but very loud. When he wants to talk, he wants to talk. He doesn't want me to talk. Anyway, let's get back. I know. So, technically speaking, and astrologically speaking, 31st of December, it's not really a special power day in terms of stars and planets and different type of esoteric knowledge and esoteric practice. It's basically a day where people, when somebody decide to celebrate on 31st of December. But technically speaking, 22nd is where the year and the sun, and it's basically when the whole nature begins to becomes reborn again. It's a process of rebirth. So basically, it's almost like Mother Nature get like pregnant again, pregnant with a new life, right? Even though we're gonna have, we still didn't have in Canada, in Toronto, we still didn't have a